Hello and welcome to the Tongue in the Trees channel. I'm Elizabeth Ashley, the Secret Healer, and I understand that you want to know what is Vetiver Essential Oil good for? Well, you've come to the right place. I am a clinical aromatherapist with over 25 years professional experience. I am the UK Director of the National Association of Holistic Aromatherapists. I am the author of Secret Healer manuals, of which there are over 20, including, incidentally, one on Vetiver oil, which you can get on Amazon if you want to. And also, importantly, I am the co-creator of the Tongue in the Trees cards that help you to access the emotional aspects of the essential oil. Now, this video, though, is only focusing on the physical properties of the essential oil. So what do I mean by that? I mean how it affects our body. What does it do to our body? As I say, lots of emotional, spiritual and mental aspects to the oil. Those are actually covered in another video that after this, if you found what I've said about the physical body useful, I'd like to invite you to come over and see on my website. It's completely free. It's just set apart in a different side with all of the safety too. So I'm going to talk to you about the physical side, and if I was organised, I'd have found the page in my book. We're here now. So I'm going to work from this book. On the other video, by the way, I will show you how you can download that for free and get this for yourself. As you can see, it's quite a good comprehensive guide to aromatherapy, and I know that it's used by professionals and novices alike. Hopefully it's nice and easy to follow. So Vetiver, in fact, let's start by showing you something quite exciting, I think, in that I do have some vetiver here. So this is the root of the vetiver grass, and I keep it in a glass jar normally. And when you open the jar, oh, the smell is heavenly. It's so
deep, and you can feel your energy going down, down, down. And we'll talk about that in the other video, because we go into the details of energetics, but it's very much part of the physical medicine. These, as I say, are the roots, and they're all tangled together, so you can't really see them in this, but the grass goes down 8 feet. These go into the ground, and the way that they go down is covered. We talk about this a lot in the Vetiver book, because now it's a very important plant for ecological reasons. It helps soil erosion, it cleans soil, lots of different things. It's all in that book. But the way that the roots go down into the earth is very much part of the medicine, that you feel like you are being anchored to the ground. You feel safer, you feel calmer, you feel more still. So that by extension brings the physical the medicine. So I've put down here that it's relaxing, a gentle, more sultry version of valerian. Anybody who's used valerian, it's some of the components are the same as for Valium. It's an early kind of form of Valium, and it's very, very, very sedative, very, very calming, makes you sleepy, but it smells like dirty feet. Now Vetiver has a lovely masculine flavour to the smell. It's very deep, but it's sexy, sexy, sexy. So much, much nicer, and it's, you know, it's very deep, and you know. So this idea of
bringing down the energy and making you still is very, very useful for people who have, like me, restless leg syndrome. If you struggle with that, a massage oil of Roman chamomile, clary sage and vetiver, fantastic. So this, again, we're bringing this energy down, making still. So as you can imagine, extremely useful for hyperactivity. Kids who have ADD, ADHD. Also, I find it useful for kids who have autistic tendencies and who get very upset with life. You know, they start to spin out of control. Vetiver just brings it all down. And my son has dyslexia, and he really struggles with being able to concentrate with writing. He can't, writing's beyond him, frankly. But I got some very natural wood pencils and rubbed vetiver into the wood, so let it soak up, and you could definitely see a difference in he can just concentrate on it that little bit longer. It's really fascinating how it works. And of course we would say this is mental as well as emotional medicine as well, wouldn't we? But it's playing out in the physical body. Likewise, if you probably don't even know that you do this, so it's probably the person that you sleep with that you'll have an issue with, unless you're finding that you have jaw ache in the morning. Do you grind your teeth? Well, the dentist will tell you, won't he? The dentist will say, stop doing that, you're wearing them down, but you can feel it here, can't you? And again, this is not settling when you're tired at night. So just a bit of vetiver on the jaw settles, relaxes the jaw, calms the grinding of the teeth. Of course, something as clever as this as for emotions, you're definitely going to use it for anxiety, calm somebody down, but also depression. The two tend to come hand in hand, don't they? And so it's just really, really soothing. I mean, it's so repetitive that I keep on saying, but it is the same thing. It plays out through all the different ways of treating somebody for these kind of situations. Tension headache. Now, normally I would say use some lavender, some basil, some rosemary, maybe some peppermint, all diluted obviously, on the temples. But if somebody is suffering from stress and they've got tension headaches, then we're going to be rubbing on the back of the neck here, calming that tension. And you know, here is there's a direct route that goes straight into the brain stem and up into the brain, so it's a really fast route to get oils into the brain and relaxing. Perhaps not quite as fast, ironically, as breathing it. So of course, if you can just get somebody sitting with their bottle of oil and just breathe. Do you want to watch me for 5 minutes? Because I could do this for 5 minutes. Just calming, 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 you know, just getting that breathing going, releasing that tension headache. Insomnia goes without saying. Muscular complaints. I would say for that situation, it's more men's muscles than women's muscles, and it's more active muscles than weak muscles. So strong athletes who have got strong tension in you know, after exertion, that's very helpful for easing that out. So I've put where valerian is more physical, vetiver is more emotionally relaxing. I don't remember writing that, but that was wise, Elizabeth. I like that, and that is true. So if somebody is, you can see that stress is playing out in their life, and that they're spinning out, and that they're anxious about stuff or depressed about stuff. And then you're seeing physical manifestations of that, whether that would be sleep, whether anxiety, depression, restless legs, all of those things playing out in the physical body. If there's an emotional root, calm it using Calm the emotional root with the root. But yes, let's go. Right, we're going full circle here. Remember how I said, oh, I can smell it again. How sexy it is. My husband's going to be lucky when he comes home because I've been snuffing that all day and it's super aphrodisiac. So if you fancy some intimate moments, or if you don't fancy some intimate moments and you think, but I should, maybe you're going through a time in your life where you get there and your brain talks you out of it all the time, you know, something's going to go wrong. This isn't going to work. I'm going to get rejected. I'm not going to be able to perform. Vetiver is extremely good, as is cedarwood. Those negative thoughts. This brings the energy down, calms you down. Cedarwood settles the mental side of things. So, actually what I haven't put in there is I would also use it for very dry skin. It's beautiful for skincare. So that is the physical side of the oil. As I say, really the most interesting side of Vetiver Essential Oil is the spiritual, the emotional, the mental, which we will talk about more in the actual video about the cards, which I would welcome you if you click the video link below in the description. As I say, completely free of charge. It's just organised in a different way because I thought that people would just want to know about the physical stuff on this. But also safety. Now, to be honest, there aren't many safety concerns with Vetiver. Some oils are difficult to use. Vetiver is not. But we will talk about the safety side. So things like, can you use it in pregnancy? Can you use it in on your children? Can you use it? Is it safe around your cats and dogs? Can you diffuse it safely around your cats and dogs? I've had to go and learn that for you. And also we'll talk a little bit about how different ways that you could use it, but also blending. So there are many oils back there. And I'm good at, I could tell you what any one of those does, but actually putting them together with another essential oil is not my skill. The guy who has put these together with me, Gergely Halodi, is a Hungarian aromatherapist, and he has a better visual eye than me, so they are beautiful because he has made them beautiful. I do the words, incidentally. I write the poems as if the oil is talking to you, telling you how it's going to help you to get you through the particular challenge that you're dealing with. But anything beautiful is down to Gergely because he has a better eye, but he also has a better nose than I do. He is absolutely fantastic at essential oil blending and perfumery. He teaches it at a world-class level. So when I made the notes, I left that bit free for him to write the notes and to say, right, these are the oils I would put with Vetiver to blend it for us. So it's a really detailed masterclass. What you will also get, apart from knowledge, is I'll tell you how to download this book for free if you would like to. As you can see, it's quite the tome. It's a good thing to have if you are interested in using aromatherapy. I will also teach you much more about these cards, how you can use them, and also tell you where you can get them from. The distributor that we have chosen is an essential oils dealer. So if you decide, I would love to have some Vetiver essential oil, I haven't got any, why not buy your cards, get your essential oil at the same time, and I will tell you all about that company in the other video. I will also tell you how to access another video if you want to. If you think, right, she's talked about some ways that she would use the oils, we've talked about the blending, but I'm still not confident putting it together. And in that video is recipes, and I'll go, right, we use 5 drops of this, 4 drops of this, we put these oils together, we stir it, do it with me, and we make the product together. So that's, I'll tell you how to access that in that video. So it's comprehensive. Now, if you are somebody who is selling doTERRA Vetiver Essential Oil, or maybe Young Living Vetiver Essential Oil, and you want to tap into what your customer wants to know, of course, come and join us on the masterclass. We'll talk about all those different ways that you can talk to your customer about it, but also the safety of the essential oil. If you want to learn about something, you go to a master, don't you? And hopefully you feel like you've come to the right place coming to talk to me about the essential oils. But when it comes to YouTube, you and I both know you go to a 10-year-old, don't you? So I'm going to pass you across in a moment to my son Dexter, who is going to tell you how you can like, share and subscribe to the channel. Please do. That will really help our business. But also, given that there are 56 of these cards, there will be 56 masterclasses, all of which are completely free for you. So Dex will show you how to do a little bit of magic to make sure that you always get a notification that tells you when Gerglé or I upload any more content, so you get access before anybody else to the free masterclasses. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for staying with me. Please do like, share, subscribe. It helps me. And yeah, look in the description below and you will see the link to the video that tells you more deeply what Vetiver Essential Oil is for. And yeah, see you on the other side.
So you get your phone, you turn it this way up, and then there's a little red subscribe button. Turn it grey by clicking it, and then there's a little bell. Click that and press all at the bottom of your phone or tablet or computer. It will say you will receive all notifications, and then there's a little hand with a thumbs up. Click that, it'll turn it blue and it says added to your liked videos, and there will be comments, and if you want to you can send a comment and say like hi's to Mum and Gerglé, and then the link to the next video will be in the description below underneath the video. So bye.